yes, yes, yes. Hey, Monmouth, welcome. Welcome everybody else who's watching too. I don't know how many are still on, but there were 3 earlier, so at least a couple. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, I apologize that it took so long. So earlier, I was working on the the announcement video for my Halloween stream, piecing together trailers and trying to time music and stuff. And I got so absorbed in doing that I didn't realize until only a few hours before we were going to start the stream that I hadn't done my stuff on kind of summarizing the story and the backgrounds and how things tie together for Remothered. And I was like, well, crap. I said I was going to do that and I didn't. I was like, crap. So I started working on that. So basically it was working on the announcement video for the Halloween stream. Took too long. I didn't finish it, but I should have stopped working on that earlier than I did and started throwing together the information sooner. Because I didn't, what ended up happening was I really squeezed time to try. I still technically didn't finish everything, but I still more or less have enough that on the few things that are missing, I think I can piece things together. Okay, so we'll get going on this. Resume. We are in an area we're in an area called the hospital. I don't remember how you do the flashlight. E's the flashlight. Okay. We're in an area called the hospital, and all around, as you can see here, there are these prosthetics or what do you call it? Prosthetics, limbs, stuff like that. But there are also these kind of effectively like mannequins, but made out of prosthetics. And some of them just sit there and do nothing, and some of them actually come alive and come after you. But they are only able to come after you if there is darkness. So as long as you have your light, like our flashlight or something, we can get around them. But it's still tricky because we have to, basically I can use this to kind of aim my flashlight in different places. And I need to do that as I go so that I don't... Okay. What happens if I go over here? Can I kind of... Go, go, go. Ah! I didn't, I don't know what I was hitting. I was hitting something and I wasn't running. I guess. Okay. It's fine. Okay, so I want to do what I can. I do this. Okay, how do I... Ah! It's getting out of that slow mode with the flashlight and running. Keeps getting me. Okay. Ah! Right there is one? Okay. Dang it. Ah. I even caught the one on the back side coming at me, but I didn't catch the one close. Well, shoot. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Someday I'll get through. This is a pretty tough room, I have to say, with all these guys coming from everywhere. Oh. Ah! Almost made it. This close. Okay. Well, that does tell me I can do it, though. I just gotta not mess up at the end. Or before, because I also died before, of course. Okay. Nope. I didn't keep it on him long enough, I guess. The light hit him, but it was only after he caught me. Alright. No, can't. Ah! I got stuck on his leg. I couldn't go through. I have to go through the other side of that. Okay. I made it, yes. That's a lot of enemies to try to avoid. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at the footage from last time I tried that room. So basically, last time I got into that room, and then I tried it once, and then it was like, well, we're almost at the end of the streaming time anyway. But, so I did that once, and in doing that, what do I want to say? I ran, so this time, as you saw me just on these attempts here just now, I tried close to the screen to run by with a flashlight. Whereas there, oops, hang on one second. Hang on. I think I might be VPN'd. Whoops, and yeah, let me kill the... All right. Hopefully you're watching. Hang on. Would you stop? Go here. All right. Continuing on. Sorry about that. I hadn't realized I still was... So, most of the time, like most of my use of the internet throughout the week and stuff is using a VPN. And I sometimes forget to disconnect that before starting the stream, and I did tonight. And I was starting to see lag and like dropped frames and stuff, so I killed the VPN, but that made my software disconnect and then reconnect after. It took it like 5 attempts before it reconnected successfully. So sorry about that, little interruption, unintentional of course. Anyway, so I'm assuming I just jump and grab this, right? What is that doing? Trying somebody? Oh, no, that gave me... Okay, that gave me a fuse. Oh, okay. So in my previous... Or like you saw tonight, when I tried to cross that room, I stayed close to the camera. That's because at the end of last time... I only tried it once, like I said, but at the end of last time I did that room, I was farther back, and I ended up just getting surrounded. And I thought, well, if I'm close, like this way, like as close to the camera as I can be, as close to the front of the game as I can be, enemies can swarm me other way, but they cannot come from through the camera, right? So that at least gives me one of my 4 sides or whatever not with an enemy. So I thought that was probably safer. Although I did later have to, because some of the mannequins that were still were blocking that part, so I still had to go around, like come out and around past them. So I did still end up having to go out in the open, but at least for part of it I didn't. There we go. And that opened the door. I was like, I wonder how she's gonna help me out get in that tray. Okay, that opened that. Okay, that's good. We got a fuse, and so we use the fuse here. I've not been able to open fuses before, right? Whoops. I've not been able to pick them up, right? Or can I? Hang on. Can I grab it? Oh, no, I can. Yeah. Yep, I can grab it just fine. Oh. But I don't want to keep... Okay, as long as I'm holding down the mouse button, then it keeps doing that. I don't want to do that, obviously. No! Stop. Okay, I'm gonna kick it a little bit so I don't grab it and put it back in. Okay, now I can grab it. Whoops, now I can grab it. And I'm not putting it in there. Okay. I was like, this isn't going nowhere fast. Not the best. Definitely not the best. Okay. We need 2 for the elevator. So does that mean I can just grab this one then? Oh. Wait, yeah. There we go. Okay. So you grab that, and I'll grab this. Oh, are you not going to grab it with me? I have to grab them all myself, apparently. Okay, fine. Whatever. Now we go down the elevator? I don't know if that's what we're doing or if we do something else. Put the other one in and then pull the lever and see if we can go down, if that'll work out for us. Whoops. Yeah, as you can see, we're like in a giant hospital. Although it is weird that they're like the mannequin people instead of real people. And we earlier saw these suits that were just empty. Like people had been disintegrated or some such. So it's really strange. Really kind of confusing to know what exactly happened here. But... okay, so down, right? We'll find out. Or up. Whichever direction. Down. Looks like down for sure. Okay. Not a big fan of all darkness. Since we knew for a fact that those things are dangerous in the dark, there's no switch, right? Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any switch of any kind or anything, so that's okay. What is that? I do not like that. What is that? A teddy bear or something? Oh, that's like a leg or something. I thought that was like a weird shaped claw or something. That does still mean, though, that this is going to be a big thing, I think. Honestly, I kind of wish it would have done a save when we got off the elevator. Unless I missed it. Because if it didn't save when I got off the elevator, then each time I, like, fail, I'm going to have to go down the elevator again. Like, that whole process. Which isn't the end of the world, but... Okay. Yeah, not close enough. Do that. There we go. Oh, now it's saved. I see. Okay. Okay. Ah, grab this. This. Oh, nope. Nope. Ah. Why did I put the pipe down? That was incorrect. Okay. Did not mean to put the pipe down. It's fine, I guess. Grab this. Grab this. That other's gonna come. Nope. I don't remember how I use it. Is it E? Maybe it's E or space or something. I don't remember how I swing it. I'm holding it with the left mouse button, so left mouse is not the way to do it, obviously. So, space. Okay, it's space. Got it. Nope, run. Oh. And then I'll just walk into him. That's a smart play. Previously I had the timing on that down to smash things, but I guess I don't now. I know it's very clear now that the pattern of that hand is basically to... Oh, nope. Okay. Nope, run. Out of the way. Okay. Yeah, to do that, and now he'll jump. Nope, I guess not. Nope, I guess not. Nope. Two of them at a time. Someday I will get it. It'll just take me several attempts, as always. Okay. Oh, when his finger's up, I guess he can block. I didn't realize that. Interesting. Okay, well. All right. Yeah, because we dealt with some of these hands earlier, a couple of them at least. Grab this thing. I guess I have to wait to do this, yeah. Ah, missed. Somehow. Really? Okay. Ah. Thought I was farther away and was going to go around him, not run into him. Shoot. This. Nope, missed. Crap. Ah. I do not have good depth perception, apparently. I think they're farther back than they are, and I keep running into them. Okay. All right. Get him. Okay, good. Ah! Really? Wow. No, run. Okay, no more, I think. Okay. Now we'll go through, I think, right? Okay, new save point. Good. I don't have have to do the hands again. Like, right now, at least. Or not those same hands, I guess I really should say, because I don't know about anything else overall. Is there anything in here that we might want? Whoops. I didn't mean to run into it and then dive to the side. Nope, it looks like he's not going to even try. There might not be anything over here to be had, though. I really have no idea. Climb up there for anything? Probably not. This side also no, right? Oh, that's just the jar lid, yeah. I don't care about that. Okay, I think this is just an intermediate room. Nothing we have to do in it. We'll find out, I guess. There's definitely something dangerous on the other side of that. I think I'm supposed to run. Maybe not. So no, I don't think I'm supposed to run. I'm supposed to stay quiet is what I'm supposed to do. I'm pretty sure. Can't go through that door. So I must be trying to climb shelves in one way or another. Now that he's going into the shelves, so I don't think that's right. Oh, I see. There's a little door, the far side over there, that I go through. He goes back over there, and then I think that's my cue to go. Okay. Right now, let's see. he's going to check over there. That gives me time to get to the next set of beds. Okay. Okay, so we come back over here, and then when he leaves to the right again, I think is my cue to go. Do not know where I'm heading. Is it another small hole in the like near the floor, or is it somewhere else? I don't know. Really can't tell. So basically, looking over this direction, so that for sure is bad. Okay, I think. Why? Oh, I'm running into the post of the bed, that's why. I was wondering why it wasn't moving. Probably could go now, but I don't know. No. Yeah, see, he kind of looks over in this direction a little bit. This takes me a while because I just don't know if he's going to spot me or not. I'm like, I don't want to. I need to get an object and hit that button probably over on the right. It's underneath Little Nightmares logo right here. I probably need to grab something and hit that button. That's... what can I grab? I don't even know what I could grab from here that would work. Well, crud. Something over this way? Maybe. Maybe something back in this room I can grab. I don't know if he comes back into here because I'm over here now or not. Doesn't seem like it. I could potentially grab like a finger or something from here. Like this. Maybe. If he doesn't come back in here, this could work. Oh, can I grab this? Can I grab this? No. There we go. No, that's not letting me grab it. Well, I could grab something from here, though, probably. From this box. If I go like this. What in the world? Okay, hang on. Something way over here I can grab? Surely there's got to be something I can get, right? Is there not anything? I feel like this is incorrect. They're the jars. Make a lot of noise, though. I don't know if I want to do... Nothing back through here, though, right? If I go, whoops, if I go back through this, can I? Can I even? Oh, it's not even gonna let me, that's fine. Because I can't imagine I should have known way ahead of time to grab all that other stuff, right? That's a big jar to take, though. It might be the one, though. I don't know. Can I grab this one? Maybe. No. No, maybe just a big jar. I don't know. We'll try it. I don't know if I can fit through the hole with it, though. But we can try it. Okay. If I cannot fit through this, then I don't think I can fit through the other for sure. Okay. Would you... Dang it. Grab the jar. Oh my gosh, grab the jar. Thank you. I'm going to set it in front of the hole and then just push it. Maybe that'll work. I really don't think the jar is what you're supposed to use, but I can't seem to grab anything else. Nothing else really seems to let me grab it, so... Yeah, see, getting that through there? I don't think that works. Oh no, it did. And it did not break. Holy crap, maybe. Maybe that'll work. Okay, grab again. All my work! Okay. I don't think the jar was the thing anyway. I don't know what I'm supposed to use to throw on that against that, though. I cannot pick this up, huh? When I go next to it, he just kind of crouches down or whatever. He doesn't really... Okay, move. Helper, get out of my way. Heck, stop. Yeah, he's not grabbing it, so I don't know. There's something in this next room. I don't know. Or did he leave the room entirely? What? All because I went backwards? That feels wrong. Almost like there was a cheat or something somehow. This is not what I intended to do. I didn't want to despawn him. Yeah, for sure that. Oh, I think I have an idea. I think it's that all the way down there. I'm probably supposed to go under those. Okay. Let's restart from the last checkpoint because I didn't want to despawn him. I'm not going to cheat that. Okay. Check the other side now. Yeah. There we go. Over here. If I can. I'm going to have to grab that block in the back there, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Trying to get timing. Figure out when I'm supposed to go or not. Okay, and then he goes there. In the shadow. That. checking all the patients, making sure they're still okay, apparently. I'm pretty sure they don't look okay, man, but you do you. That's your job and stuff, so I don't hold it against you trying to check. Just not awesome. Like, who's in here? Dude, bruh. Don't let anybody ever tell you there's anything wrong with you at all. You can climb on the ceiling, so you're amazing. Despite anything else that anybody else might say. Or might not say, I don't know. Maybe nobody's saying anything, which would be great. Okay, hang on. I don't think I climb where he went, right? Yeah. I'm climbing the shelves and up into the vent, I think, is what I'm trying to do. And I don't know. He's gonna come back in the room when I do that. Okay, well, we can only try, right? Why can't I walk like my companion does? Instead, I have to, like, trot around and run type thing. Why can we go so far forward? Oh, I guess whatever. Maybe it's not a big deal. Normally, I think you can only go the one. Oh, I see. 2 tiles, and sometimes they go through. Oh. I feel like this is going to break, and we're going to end up dropping. Or... yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Right? Oh, I see. Hands are going to reach for me and stuff. Awesome. Yeah, new area. You guys are jerks sometimes. I'm just saying. I don't think... Maybe I am. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to actually drop down. See that hanging towel from that far right hole? I think I grab that and then land onto that plank below it. And then down and then down and then down. Okay. Grab this. Grab this. Maybe not. Grab this. Grab this. No. That works too, I guess. Wait. Crud, is that a... What is... Oh, no, no, no. That's just the door to one of the... Okay. I thought... that might mean... Okay. I think I'm too far down. So that if I restart a checkpoint, that counts as a death in my mind. Oh, no. We're here anyway. Oh. Well, in that case... Where am I going to get the key? Obviously somewhere, but I don't know where. Grab this thing? Maybe. Pushing me back into this room. And the key's in this room somewhere, I guess. Okay. Which probably means Schmeckle is gonna be... He's gonna come in here. Since I can't see far enough over to know, I guess I just have to go for it and see. Hopefully don't get killed right away. Maybe once I get under here, he'll show up. I can't imagine he doesn't show up. Why wouldn't he show up? That's so weird. I don't trust it, but... Can I even reach the others? I guess there are two down on the ground here I can try to pull out. Whoops. There. Oh, don't let that... Ah, the key's up there. Oh. So what am I? Oh, I have an idea. Okay. So I think I do this. Then this. Maybe this. I think I was supposed to use that to climb, maybe. Is there still a way I can do that is the question. I don't know if I can or not. Over. No, I can't reach that now. Did I have to... I'm positive I was supposed to climb on that. Or no, maybe not. Maybe I climb on this and then up and then I make the jump. Maybe that's what's going on. Yeah, I think that's what's up, actually. Which means I need to, what, grab this. Somehow. This, maybe? Grab this. Oh. Yeah, I know. I think. Stop. Get up here. Go. This. And then this. Nope. How do I can't push that closed, huh? I do think I need to do that again. Like, I think that's, I'm supposed to do like stair stepping. I just don't know what I do. I go on the end and I grab the handle. Is that what I'm doing? There we go. Down. There we go. There we go. And then this. Nope. How? I wonder if I can push that little thing on the table some. Let me get... Whoops. Do this. No. Is that gonna make it? It did. It failed last time, but it could have just been poor timing on my part. There we go. And this. I'm gonna grab the key, and then he's gonna come after me, probably. We'll see, though. Maybe not. Can't go back up that way, so I guess we'll do this. Oh. Nothing so far. That is a good way to do that mechanic. If you're holding the key, you just run into the lock. You don't have to click or move anything. You just run into the lock. That's all you do. Okay. Yeah, we climb up these. was going to say, Schmeckel will be around. Don't worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. He'll be around doing stuff. I do not know what he's doing. Is he sawing into something? He's going like this with his arm. I don't know what that means. Ah. There's our fuse way up there. Okay. So I'm going to need to do what? I don't even know. Yeah, he's sawing into him. Interesting. He's not a crazy doctor at all. Doctor. Okay. I can't see how we get up to there to get the fuse from here. That's why I'm heading left here. I'm thinking there's probably something over here more we need. I can't really tell with this view. So I guess I have to wait for him to come back here and then go back there one more time. So his back is to me for an extended period of time. And then I'll make my way over underneath that other table here to the left and see if we can see anything differently there. Okay, looks like he's going. Okay, whoops, don't go too far. Don't want to let on that we're under here. Okay, so I guess we go through that. That does make me curious, though, how we get this fuse over here in the first place. If he's over here doing his stuff. I wonder if I can even get over to this set and climb this? And if I can climb it, if I can climb it fast enough. I feel like no. We'll find out. Okay. Don't want that. I want this. This? Oh, yep. Bruh. Can I get up this? What's going to happen to these tiles as I'm walking on them? What is the thing that's going to go wrong for me? Oh, I just drop onto the... I see. I see. Okay. Nope. Oh, I missed. I was back too far, so I need to be closer to the front. I see. Okay. Yep. So actually, I should probably go over here just so I know for sure how far from the front that is. That should be one tile in from the front. Interesting. Okay, well. Still don't know if that guy could potentially wake up and cause a problem, so I'm sure once we pull the switch, it'll electrocute him or turn off his life support or something, and it'll get him killed. But how is that? That looks to me like it lines up properly. How does that not? Maybe not. Well, let me think. Was I too far back or too far forward? I was too far. What if I do this? Oh, is he not going to leave? Maybe he doesn't leave, so I just have to go back up there again. Trying to do. That's distracting. That's what the point of that was, I guess. Why? Okay, it's not letting me get out. There we go. Can I go through? What? Oh, I was too far. I guess that one direction instead, so I didn't get it. Okay, so I do need to go through. I can't just hide there. Okay. That's fine. Yes. Yeah, that got me killed. Remember. I don't remember how I slide. There's a thing I can do to slide. Okay, hang on. What is that? Controls. Control is crouch slide. Yeah. I was sprinting and then I hit control right before, I guess. I thought that's what I was doing. I guess I just didn't do it right. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, come on. It's like you gotta use shift to run, but you also have to use control to slide. So like, why? Where was I supposed to go? Maybe forward. I don't know. Maybe forward. Thinking forward might be the one. We'll try. I also don't understand how she can be lightning faster than I can't even catch her. Not even close. Come on, fight. Frustrating. Does not. Why? I don't. I keep getting hung up on that. It's so dumb, dude. Really? That's gonna happen now? Okay, he makes it, yeah. Because I stopped. honest. Why? I don't understand. It will not let me run. Run! Run! Oh my gosh. That doesn't work. This is like 3 times in a row I was killed because I didn't slide. Why? It will not run! Run! I'm holding shift. Why are you not running? There. That's a gruesome ending. That's so gruesome. She's watching? Jeez. I'm not going to go closer to die. But I'm pretty sure I don't want to go in there. Just reach this one. Maybe. No, that's too high up. I guess she was just waiting for me to get there so she could boost me. Hospitalized achievement. So I guess that means we're done with the hospital? Must be. So that's where we were, and we're here now. Alright. I think that's going to be good. We're going to call that for Little Nightmares tonight. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be it for Little Nightmares. So now let me change a couple of things. This is going to be instead, I don't even know. We'll call it that. Okay. And change this to done. Okay, and now I need to do a little bit of rearranging of stuff. Grab this first, move this over here. Grab chat, or move it over here. This, we're here. Okay, and then this. And what did I figure out? We did something else, actually. Crud, I don't remember. Hang on, let me look at the layout of that when we played it and see. I want this. Waiting for it to respond. Okay, hang on. Okay, so that's what I did. Okay, so this is incorrect. Move this. Chat comes back over here. And then, let me change the logo. Okay. Is that what I do though, or is it something else? Because I feel like I might have changed it. Oh, that's it for there. Hang on. What if I... Yeah. I don't know if that's right either, though. Let me see. Yeah, I guess. I thought I'd done something else. Because if I remember right, yeah, see that stuff is blocked otherwise if I do that. It's not a huge deal, but okay, so we'll pull chat over here still. And then or do I do that? I think we'll do that. I'm gonna do this. This comes over here, but a little bit smaller. We'll get rid of this, grab this one, change that. Yeah, change this to this one. Move this over here, and then I will just no, we'll change it back. Hang on. Sorry about this. Hey, Silua, welcome. Sorry, this is not yet. It's not yet solidified what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what the best layout is going to be. I've done other layouts with Remothered earlier, but it feels like too much of the stuff gets blocked when I do that. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to shrink the size of this to like that. What happens if I do that? Yeah, that's probably okay. And that's not too far out. Like, that's not too much in the way or anything, right? And let me think. So this stuff tends to be that. This, maybe. I think that might be good for this one, for the layout. And we'll put this up here. Okay, I think we're good on the layout. Oh, except for, of course, chat will cover. I'm going to move chat over here. Yeah, like that. Can actually Let's see. Nope. Not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. There. And there. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to use the restroom really fast. Be right back. And then we should be able to get going with Remothered. So I don't know if you were able to catch any of it before saying hello, Solo. Very possibly no. I finished the hospital part of Little Nightmares. So we're into the next area. So we have 3 full areas of the game done now. I don't know if there are 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know how many, but I'm guessing we're roughly halfway through the game. We finished that opening area that had like the farmer that was shooting at us and stuff. Okay, so we have that. Then we had the school with the teacher with a big old long neck, and then we had the hospital, which had the mannequin or basically like the mannequin guys or whatever that would freeze but otherwise come after you, and the hands. But then it also ended up having a very large, like, like because we're tiny, so like a full size, like a full human size or whatever, enemy in the hospital that we ended up having to basically avoid. He was pretty easy to avoid most of the time. When he did finally start chasing us, few tricky like timing things. Make sure you slide when you try to. There's a thing you have to go underneath instead of just crouching and going, because he's chasing you. You want to slide so you get some distance and don't lose a lot of momentum. Stuff like that. Anyway. You can obviously watch that after the fact if you'd like, but yep. Okay, so let me use the bathroom really fast, and then we will do Remothered. Before we actually start playing Remothered tonight, I have my summary of kind of how things have gone so far. I'll kind of run through that with you for a little bit, just so you understand all the connections of things, or most of the connections. I don't have all the information because I haven't finished this second game. So I don't have all the information that's available right now out on the web. And then also I have a small part of it that I did not finish, but I'll explain it. Anyway, also, before I go to the bathroom, here's a t-shirt that my brother and sister-in-law got me not too long ago. So that's my personality. So I'll be right back. So before we actually start playing, let me pull that up. Um, I can. Let's see, not this. Thought I had. Maybe I just used that. I don't know. No, because that's. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll just add a thing. It's fine. Um, Wait. Hang on. I have it open, right? Yeah. So I'll just pull this over here, and then I can go like this, I think. Anything. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. This and okay. Yep. All right. So I don't know if I can do this and enlarge it some for you. And then I can maybe do this. Of course, I didn't format it for that. Okay, hang on. Okay. And this, that, that, that. That's going to take too long to do, I think. I'll just do it as I go. Okay. Okay, Richard Felton. He is a character, okay? He was in the very first Remothered game, Remothered Tormented Fathers. He was the main, like, it was his villa that we visited to try to find out, you know, what had happened to his daughter and so on. So, like, our protagonist, Rosemary Reed, went there to try to figure things out. So Richard Felton was the one that we visited when we were there. Okay. So Richard Felton was born on February 16th, 1920 as Jennifer Richardine Felton. Okay. So he was born a girl. Jennifer was a cheerful little girl who had a strained and difficult relationship with her father, who felt he always wanted a boy instead. Okay. So she didn't get along with her dad because her dad thought he wanted a boy. Her relationship with her mom was good though. She was a great gardener. She won an award for the best roses when she was only 9 years old. Despite poor treatment of him, her mother, or despite poor treatment by him, her mother was a kind and loving, was kind and loving, and she even said she was proud of Jennifer for being a great gardener and stuff. Okay. Oh, I apparently redid some of this, or like duplicated it. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. This isn't like an official release or something type of thing. Anyway, okay. So Jennifer's dad, Mr. Felton, left to go fight in World War One. She was happy living with her mom while he was gone because, again, she did not really get along with him well. He, during the war, got major PTSD. So when he returned, he started taking a drug called phenoxyl. And that phenoxyl basically had some side effects. And so for a while it was on shelves and so on, but ultimately it did end up getting like the government shut it down, production of it down. However, it lasted for a long time. So he took phenoxyl for his PTSD, and because one of the side effects of the phenoxyl was delusional behavior, he already with his PTSD had a certain degree of delusion, right? Because you're like stressed about everything that happened before. You have flashes of memory when you were there and stuff, right? So he already had that to deal with. And then the phenoxyl made some of that worse. So he became even more delusional. And because he always wanted a son, he decided to force Jennifer to take phenoxyl treatments and also hormone supplements to give him the son he always wanted. Okay. So by 1930, she developed dissociative identity disorder, and her original identity of Jennifer was tucked way back, hidden, or like you know, blocked away, and an alter ego of Richard came to the front. So she basically started acting like a he And because she also had hormone replacement therapy, she started taking on physical characteristics to look more like a man as well. And over time, she did look like a somewhat effeminate, but mostly like a man. Okay. And that was for the next 43 years. She was Richard instead of Jennifer. Okay. Meanwhile, Ariana Gallo, we heard that in the second game. They talk about Rosso Gallo and the guy that was chasing us for a lot of it. Would talk about Ariana, right? So Ariana Gallo was born a daughter in the wealthy Gallo family, an heiress to the Rosso Gallo company. She was strong-willed and serious, and so that helped her be a good business person, okay? Well, and then we don't know when exactly she was born. Somewhere around the same time as Stefano Ashman, though. So Stefano Ashman was born on 7th May 1937. He was the eldest child and son to the Ashman dynasty. They're wealthy and prominent and aristocrats. He basically grew up an entitled brat and spoiled, obviously, but also felt entitled. So he felt like he would get what he wanted no matter what. It didn't matter what was right or wrong or whatever. Okay. Even with that, so he had that personality trait, and then he went on and became educated in commerce and economics. And so what ended up happening was he became an intelligent egomaniac, right? Okay. At some point during her teen years, Ariana fell in love with Stefano, but at a certain point she broke things off. And once she became an adult, she was introduced to Richard, who at this point is saying he's a man, looks much like a man, right? So she was introduced to him, and they basically the families decided they would get married to help benefit both families. However, there were some problems. Neither of them were excited about an arranged marriage in the first place, and then of course Richard physically didn't have some of the characteristics needed for them to have children, right? So, but Ariana accepted anyway, and they got married. Okay. Then we talked about Stefano Ashman being born here. About 16 years later, Gloria Ashman was born. She didn't give a whole lot of information about herself, but she did say she had a painful past. Okay. Stefano. Let's see. Probably not Stefano. Not, however. Anyway, Stefano was heartbroken over his relationship with Ariana that failed, or that it ended. And so he developed really major anger. So we don't know for sure if it was because of his anger over that, or just his general entitled attitude. But he eventually molested his sister, Gloria. So that messed her up some too. The Ashman parents found out and were upset, but they didn't want the family name ruined. So they sent Stefano away, and they put Gloria in a nunnery. The, Cristo Morente convent. Now, while he was away, Stefano continued to fume about what had happened. And so ultimately, he decided he was going to teach Richard a lesson. And so he violated Richard and impregnated Richard, with Celeste. So Celeste is the daughter of Richard, Jennifer, and Stefano Ashman. Okay. Felton struggled at that point because here Felton is trying to live as a man, right? And has buried his girl self in the past a lot. But the rape and then having the child, Celeste, that he was trying to raise as his own child, right? Because it is his own child. Those were reminders about what had happened and about the fact that he's actually a woman, physically at least. Still has the woman parts. So Jennifer, that had been locked away for so long, starts to resurface. So Richard has points where he's Richard, then Jennifer comes in. Then he's Richard, then Jennifer comes in. Okay. So, and it might be because there was a link to his past self that kept resurfacing. So Felton gave Celeste, his daughter, the nickname of Jennifer, which of course is Felton's original own name. All right, so sometime after the marriage between Ariana and Felton, she became the sole owner of the Rosso-Gallo company. The business dealings, in her business dealings, she kept using her maiden name because, carries the prestige of the name Gallo, right? And sometime during all of that, Richard was somehow involved in winemaking or something like that. Winemaking in some way or another, I should say. It was winemaking, but I don't know in exactly what way. Anyway, so eventually, both Richard and Ariana began to run the corporate affairs of the company together. They were heavy financial backers of Rosso-Gallo as well. The Ashman family that Stefano came from, the horrible Untitled guy came from, that family also were major backers of the Rosso-Gallo company. Now, the main point of the company was to produce food, products of various kinds. And so to help them out with that, they had huge plantations, just vast plantations where they needed workers and they produce all the food, and then the food would go to the factories and they produce that stuff and send it out, right, for their business. Well, because they had all these fields that they needed cultivated, they got the help from the Red Nuns in the nearby Cristo Morente nunnery, which would include Gloria, who was at the nunnery. While Gloria was at the nunnery, I think I missed that here. Let's see. Maybe we haven't gotten to that yet. Okay, I'll try to remember to get to it if we don't. Okay, so at some point, Richard chose personally to fund an additional business partner, Albert Wyman, who was a physician. Wyman was responsible for creating the original phenoxyl that had the side effects that made his father more delusional, also made Jennifer eventually adopt the alter ego of Richard and live 43 years of his life as Richard. All right. If, by the way, any of this gets confusing and you have questions, let me know, because I can clarify something, at least as if I understand the thing. I think most of the stuff I understand now. So basically he stole some money from the company to use for his clandestine research to try to create Phenoxyl 2.0. So we talk about how Phenoxyl had the side effects, made people more delusional and so on. So that eventually got shut down. But Richard, over decades of using that, got addicted to Phenoxyl. Or at least maybe either got addicted to the Phenoxyl itself or got addicted to feeling like a man and started having thoughts more like his natural woman self. And so it was hard for him, right? So he started funding this Albert Wyman to do more research. Since Phenoxyl was shut down by the government as unsafe, Wyman tried to take his research and make Phenoxyl 2.0 here. This is ironic, though, right? Because Wyman was the developer of the original Phenoxyl. So even though Richard's whole life was destroyed, right? Instead of being the true girl Jennifer that he was, 43 years forced into being a man. So, and that was all because of the chemical or the medicine, the drug that Wyman developed and then Wyman administered to both Mr. Felton and Jennifer. So it's an interesting kind of twist. Somehow, despite all that, Richard was willing to fund the research for Phenoxyl 2.0 so he could start taking Phenoxyl again. Well, at that point, obviously, you're a drug addict and your whole life has been changed. You want to maintain the life. You want some kind of stability. So that, I think, explains that. It's not certain to what extent, but Ariana Gallo was at least aware of the funding of the research that was going on. Phenoxyl 2.0 had even worse side effects than the earlier version of the drug. Vomiting, ulcers, proliferation of parasites, which is an important thing. And then things like hallucination, amnesia, cerebral cortex damage, and so on. Okay. Okay. Now, the Red Nuns of Cusumorente had accepted that they could also run some of their experiments at the convent. So not only were the nuns working in the fields to help out the company, but they also allowed the company to use their convent as a location for some of the experiments. They thought there was this huge potential for the drug and everything. And so they thought, this could save a lot of lives or whatever, right? Potentially. Rosemary Reed, though, was a nun at the convent at the time. And that's where Gloria met her, was at the convent. And so Gloria was a nun. Gloria, the daughter of the Ashmans who had been molested, she was a nun. Rosemary Reed was also a nun that Gloria met there. Gloria didn't share the beliefs about the drug, though, and so she left the convent. She tried several times to put an end to the fanatical experiments, and finally they asked her to leave. So she went away. Okay. Unfortunately, somehow, we don't know exactly how, but somehow the drug managed to leak into the farmlands, contaminating all the food with toxic pollen, or via toxic pollen. And so customers started reporting a lot of the problems that come from taking the drug, side effects from the drug. One of those was parasitosis. So again, parasites basically infecting people and stuff. And somehow the phenoxyl had also seeped into the groundwater, which was used to irrigate the fields, but is also used as a common water source for the Cristo Morente convent. And so the nuns were infected as well. Mold, yeah, exactly. So the nuns got infected as well, okay? In addition, the Ashmans' own 2 sons were infected. So Stefano was sent away, and Gloria was sent to the nunnery, but they had other sons, and they were infected with the water too. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this. It might be that Stefano had returned, and so they had one other son, and the 2 of them together were the ones infected, but they had at least 2 sons that were infected by the poisonous water as well, the drugged water. So the company company fell under major scrutiny, and authorities closed the farm in 1971. Okay, Richard, Ariana, and Wyman all were indicted for criminal activity. Now, Richard lied and publicly accused Wyman of appropriating and misusing the corporate money, or corporate funds. And Wyman responded saying that he was funded by Richard personally, and Richard oversaw the development. The Ashmans also publicly blamed Wyman for using the company to spread, as they said, a dangerous parasitosis in order to experiment on unapproved medicines. And so because it's parasitosis, this is probably why you see so many moths in the 2 games, the last one and then this one as well. The parasites, that's the presence of that phenoxyl and one of the side effects of it. Also, by the way, Wyman had somehow figured out how to modify moths so they would carry the phenoxyl as well. So not only were there parasites already as a side effect of the phenoxyl, but then he added phenoxyl or tainted moths with the phenoxyl as well. So it spread even worse than it otherwise might have. Yeah, so needless to say, the Ashmans and the Feltons both got numerous threats from the professor because the professor's career was ruined, right? His name was dragged through the mud. He just took major reputational damage, and eventually was expelled from the Order of Physicians. So he basically, his whole career was destroyed. So he started threatening the Feltons and the Ashmans both because of what they did to him. Now the Ashmans decided to sever their ties with the Feltons and with the company. They also claimed they got a major refund from the investment because, you know, the elites tend to do that type of crap. They said the damage their sons suffered by becoming infected was part of the damages they were claiming to need. Yeah, they lost peer approval. Correct. Yep. Nobody felt like he was a competent physician anymore. Yep, that's right. Okay, so before things could escalate any further or come to any real conclusion via an investigation, the plantations, the Cristo Morente convent, and one of the wings of the Ashman Palace were all destroyed by a massive fire. Somebody poured flammable liquid into the irrigation system and the convent's piping. So 11 of the 12 nuns perished in the blaze. Only Gloria Ashman survived. And Ariana Gallo herself witnessed that Gloria survived. So, feeling bad about everything that happened and all that, Richard Felton, or Jennifer, and Ariana Gallo brought Gloria on as their housekeeper so that she could continue to help people out. No, that's not correct. No, they saw that Gloria survived, but that was it. And then Gloria ended up becoming a housekeeper somewhere else. That's what happened. And then eventually she got enough reputation as a housekeeper or whatever, she was able to get over to be the housekeeper at the Felton property. Now, Richard killed his own wife thinking that she was Celeste. And Celeste basically was taken to the hotel where we have been in this second game. Ultimately, Richard, first of all, Ariana was killed because Richard thought she was Celeste, so he killed her, thinking that, like, as part of his delusional side effects that he suffered, right? And then Richard was killed by Gloria later so basically Rosemary had left the nuns because she didn't approve of what they were doing. And she'd made many very vocal and involved attempts to try to stop the experiments from being allowed at the convent. So after she left and then the fire happened, Gloria thought Rosemary had started the fire and killed all the nuns as, like, part of her attempt to shut things down or whatever. That's not true, but that's what Gloria thought. So Gloria ended up knocking out Rosemary and Richard both, and then tying them up to chairs. And then she played on Richard's alter ego to make him think that he had to kill Rosemary. So, and then she left thinking she had accomplished what she set out to accomplish. But Rosemary was able to escape, of course, in the course of the game. And so Richard got lit on fire and killed in that whole exchange. Eventually, Rosemary chases down and then chases down and then gets attacked by and then is running from Gloria toward the end of the first game. One of the side effects of the Phenoxyl 2.0 is severe photosensitivity. And so Rosemary knocked out some boards. They went up into the attic is where they were doing the chase. Gloria knocked out some boards from the roof that were already loose and very, very only barely hanging on. So she knocked those out and it let light in. It blinded Gloria as Gloria was walking toward Rosemary, and it blinded her as she was walking there. She couldn't see. She flailed out and fell out the hole in the attic and down to the ground below and died. In the process of that, as she was dying, Rosemary went down. She forgave Rosemary once she realized that Rosemary did not start the fire. And she asked forgiveness, and Rosemary said, "You've already been forgiven." And then in her dying words, Gloria told Rosemary, you should go to the hotel where we started game 2 for more information. So that's kind of the rundown of all of this other stuff. That also is why when we were being chased by him, by the way, obviously, but when we were being chased by Stefano, okay, in the hotel, we were being chased by Stefano Ashman. The reason we were being chased by him, so that's the crazy elitist, what do you call it? Entitled rich guy, rich son that was chasing us around the hotel. So anyway, okay, so hopefully that was a lot of stuff to cover, I realize. So hopefully that wasn't so involved that you're all kinds of confused now, but that's a rundown of pretty much how things have played out up to this point. And then, of course, anything you've seen on the second game that we've played so far. So we've managed to finally escape the top part of we've managed to escape the hotel. And then we almost escaped the hotel. We were knocked out by Stefano, and then we were imprisoned or hung up or strung up or whatever in like the freezer of the restaurant. And then we left the restaurant, went all the way down to the basement, and now we're down in the basement looking around, trying to see what's around down there. So, yeah. Yep. Exactly. Okay. So, let's go here. Do that to me, are you? If I don't want you to. Okay. There we go. Oops. Get that out of there. Okay, we're good. Whew. So that was a whole lot of stuff going on, right? There's a lot of stuff to try to piece together, but it was good. If nothing else, it was good for me to go through that whole process of that too, because then I can remind myself of how things played out so far. So, all right, I'm gonna. Yeah, just continue. And then, this is where we left off. Yeah, this is where we left off, I think. Yeah, so we're down here and trying to understand both to understand where exactly this is, what all this is down here, because there are chalkboards and stuff, so clearly some kind of plans or something were happening. And then also obviously try to find a way to move from here to another room, or possibly back upstairs somewhere. I'm not sure. This is... Scissors is a defense item, right? Yeah. What did we have? Oh, that? I don't think it matters. In this game, you don't tend to have...
Oh my god! Oh my god! What happened here?
You don't tend to have more and less durable defensive items. Pretty much the defensive items you use once and you're done. There is no additional use. So I gotta hide in that locker. See what's in this door? Ah, that's where we entered in the first place. Okay. So, not yet, at least, probably. Figure out what else is around here. don't know if that's something we'll ever get. Probably not. Probably just newspapers down at the bottom of the cage because birds poop, of course. This is, what is that? Oh, that's like a screwdriver or something, I think. Yeah, we cannot go through there. Oh, maybe we're not doing something in this room. Maybe it's the room out there, because there is another exit. I believe it's out there that we can use. Let's just check and see if there's... We already have that for the moth keys. I already got this missing persons thing. And I've already, I believe, upgraded all my moth keys, so I don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't see anything else to... like, anywhere to go this way. So I think it's just back out where we came from. What was... Okay, it was just a light effect. I thought something shimmered like I could grab it or something, but no. Yep, and then that again. Okay. So... I guess we're done in here? I'm not seeing anything else that I've seen that I might have missed. So, okay. I guess we'll try this.
It kind of looks like the reception of an old hospital, or something similar.
Saying it again. But we came through here. We've already been here. We know what this is. Okay, fine. And I don't think we can do anything with this. The light's red. Oh, maybe we can. What does that do?
Something switched on.
What does that mean? Oh. Lights in here are on? Interesting. I don't know what that means. What was that?
Wyman couldn't possibly have used the business's finances to fund the experiments without someone noticing, which means that Ashman knew everything.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's right. Right, if you look at Alodine, that's Stefano Ashman's signature, right? And then in the bottom, or it's Stefano Ashman written. I don't know if that's actually a signature, but his name is written. And then in the bottom right corner, you have Ariana Gallo. So she signed the check. So yeah, it's definitely, we definitely know that that's a thing. Nothing with the television. Okay. Lights, of course, yeah. Nothing new over here. Still cannot go through here, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, still no. Okay. That drop in the music made me think somebody came. But I guess not yet. Yeah, I don't see anything new here except for that one note. And that lights are on. Otherwise, I don't really see anything that happened to this room. So I'm thinking we probably just want to move on to that next room then, now that we've pulled the switch. Although it is good because I don't think I read that check before. So either the light revealed that so I could read it, or I missed it before. Either way, the light was helpful because I did eventually find it. Okay. How do can I not crawl through there? E? No. It's not going to let me crawl through that. I thought that's where I was supposed to go. But it doesn't show me. I'll just make sure it wasn't too close, and it'll show me some point closer. Or, like, farther away. No. So I don't go that way. So I'm not sure.
Old x-rays.
Huh. We just turned the light on. I wouldn't want to turn it off again already, would I? Do that just get turned off, right? No? I didn't change anything, yeah. Now that it's on, it stays on. Well, if I can't go that way, then where... Can't go back that way. That just goes from where we came down. Hang on. I don't remember. Here, is this the one? Find and collect all 3 phenoxyl documents. Oh. Okay. So I just haven't found enough of them, I guess. Letter opener, so that's not going to be it. Okay. Got one. With a check there. Okay. Let me try this again, looking specifically for documents of some kind. Clearly I've missed something, because otherwise that would be marked, presumably. Ah, here we go, there's one.
No wonder. While everyone thought you were dead, you were down here, playing the role of the happy surgeon.
Wyman's suicide, no news. The ongoing investigations regarding Professor A.E. Wyman's suicide haven't produced any significant evidence to keep the case open. Or haven't produced significant evidence to keep the case open. Suicide bears some mysterious clues which suggest it may have been staged. However, the authorities have decided to terminate investigations and close the case. Yeah. You can have your suspicions doesn't mean proof, right? Something seems to point something and your intuition could be screaming. It's not enough to convict somebody, so yeah. What is in there? Oh, moth key. Okay. I missed that as well. Already did this before. Making sure, but I remembered doing it, so if I had not for some reason, I was confused why not. Don't want that. That's the lever. No, that's the screw. Oh, here we go.
This is how it all started. Gloria managed to obtain control of the other nuns, becoming Mother Acrontia.
Acrontia. I managed to reproduce. Oh, this is Wyman. I managed to reproduce the concoction of the moss to their Mother Acrontia. Synthesizing the parasite is what made Phenoxyl Prototype 2 a success. The Sisters of the Cristo Morente see me as their leader, an extension of their own sort, to justify the photophobia which they inherited from the Acrontia. I convinced them that the damage to their sight was instead a gift from gods. However, I have identified one who attempts to prevail over her companions, Gloria Ashman, and often rejects me as the leader. I am beginning to feel the influence she has on the others, as an antagonistic leader, as new Mother Acrontia. If the thing were to get out of hand, I will have no other choice but to opt for a collective hypnosis, despite the risk of entering the porcelain phase, the fracture. A.E. Wyman. Okay, so this is called Broken Porcelain. And he calls this porcelain phase the fracture. So basically there's some phase in there, the process of their being influenced by phenoxyl, I guess, where he either breaks them psychologically from it, or he does something to them that kills them or something stops them. And so that's called he puts them in this porcelain phase, and then he can basically break them and stop a threat, I guess is the idea. Something like that. That's also why this is Remothered broken porcelain, because this is discussing that aspect, I guess. Our protagonists will have the worst back pain after this all will be over. Yeah, seriously.
Phenoxyl.
Oh.
Created as a byproduct of synthesizing the moth parasite known as Acherontia, its use leads to a parasitic infection. By emulating the moth's behavior, phenoxyl can result in a collective hypnosis in which multiple individuals are forced to obey a leader or a mother Acherontia. Collective hypnosis. The leader uses a person known as the medium as a channel and amplifier for other subjects. When the medium is surrounded by mirrors to simulate a fragmentation of the mind, the parasites awaken and spread. The start. The leader uses a recall element for the medium called the anchor. This can be a nursery rhyme or a song, and it's this that initiates the hypnosis. The leader acquires full control over everyone else through the medium. A collective consciousness starts. The ending. The leader can interrupt the loop by awakening the medium with a push, another nursery rhyme or a song. When the infected subjects and the medium wake, everything that happened during the hypnotic phase is forgotten. The collective consciousness breaks. The fracture. If a collective hypnosis is abruptly interrupted, there is a risk of fracture, also called the porcelain phase. Here, the leader's consciousness becomes fragmented and is then absorbed by the medium. The body of the leader becomes wholly controlled by the Acherontia, while the leader's mind remains trapped inside the medium, gradually unable to control his own body. Meanwhile, the parasite continues its expansion in the infected subjects. Collective hypnosis will occur regularly until another potential leader intervenes to break the looping cycle.
Oh dear, what happened?
Yeah. Want to go through there? Get out? I might still not be able to, right? Yeah, I still can't. Okay. That's not awesome.
What's that? It looks like there's light coming from that wall.
Do this and push it. There we go.
It's a hidden door. Bingo.
See anything around the corner there? It obviously doesn't mean anything, but moth key. Okay. More scissors. Already got scissors. Okay. Locker to hide in. Potentially. Yeah, spool of wire. I think that's, I use that to tie doors, I think, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So it's a distraction device, basically. Off key. Don't see anyone right now. key. I don't know if that does that lead into the same. Oh, that's the wire. Yeah. I don't know. We went this way. We didn't go the other way. I'm wondering if there's anything that way we might have missed. So here is where we came through the wall. Key. We have. I don't know what that thing down below is. It's that we want. Can't tell what that is. What is that? Cable. Yeah. And then a screwdriver. I don't want the cable, but whatever. I get. Oh, well. I guess I don't. I'm not full up, so I guess I did want it actually. No jump. Yeah, there's no jump in this game, I don't think. That's right. Sorry about that. Okay, so I basically should have gone this way first. Now I gotta go all the way. But I don't have to go all the way back. I can go through these double doors here, I guess. That's fine.
To the projection room.
Reroute power to the projection room. Key? No, it's a bottle. Whatever. Fine. What is that? Wire. Moth key up above. If I can grab it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, there are these things here. I don't know how you interact with those. Maybe you throw an item and it smashes them. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. We found several of them. We found one like back at the hotel, for instance, too. So I don't know. That's a yeah, letter opener. Another defensive item. Nothing up here. Wouldn't think, right? It's locks or anything. Oh, maybe.
Oh, they've all stopped.
Yeah. Okay. If that's all we get out of that, then thanks for the clue.
Oh, they've all stopped.
What is this?
Did Wyman really believe that it was possible to suppress pain or a disease with a fucking psychotropic? Is it supposed to be the myth of the super fucking man?
Phenoxyl, the evolution of psychiatry. The human mind itself, it doesn't say it's by Wyman, so I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just newspaper, right? The human mind itself is responsible for the emotional, physical, and sensory inhibitions of the organism, such as fear, pain, and disease. These factors limit the survival, development, and evolution of the genus. Phenoxyl, through hypnosis, will prove itself to be the only means of breaking down and repressing human barriers, desensitizing the organism. It is all in our heads, a conviction of weakness, even death itself. Damn. I feel like you're wrong. But it is your drug, so guess you know what it's capable of or something. So where was the power? Was that over here? I don't remember where the power for this room was. Have to see. No, right? Yeah, there's nothing down over here. I mean, there's some stuff, like chair and stuff, but nothing like power-wise or anything like that. How? Wonder if I need to restore power using or flipping that switch back in that other room again. If I do that, maybe that'll turn power to the projector room on. Maybe. Definitely hard to say. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for the power here. Not that I can tell, anyway. So there's the door. Basically across from the house. That did it, I guess. Yep, so my suspicion was correct. Oh, here's the bottle. Feel like from any direction somebody's going to come, but probably after we watch the projection film, then somebody will come, is what I'm guessing.
Albert, a nice weapon here. I convinced one of the new arrivals to set the convent on fire. All the 12 nuns were there. The second prenuptial prototype was an utter disaster. The subjects who had been injected suffered serious side effects, such as blindness. Their retinas became extremely photophobic, and their vision was permanently damaged. The Feltons and the Ashmans used me as a scapegoat. Those goddamn traitors. And despite everything, I managed to convince their fellow Ashmen to offer me some protection. I was left with no choice but to stage my own death. The parasite had completely crippled the Mun's minds. They had gone mad. They used to recognize me as the leader, but once the parasite started taking over, I was expelled from the hierarchy. I was no longer their mother, Atronosha. Because of them, the disease started to spread in the nearby area. I too was soon infected. I never thought that Gloria Ashman would survive the fire. She intends to take the role of Mother Artenosha. So I can't let her do that. I have to carry out a group hypnosis in order to get everyone to kneel to me again. Her too, restoring me as their leader. Oh, but that porcelain face, the fracture, though, is what I fear. All of the subjects could be forever left anchored to one another and be stuck in an intermittent hypnotic loop with no hope of salvation. The parasite could choose to independently take over one of the subjects, making him or her the leader, connecting everyone to a single mind, setting everyone in an infinite hypnotic loop.
Fuck! Not again! What the hell is going on now?
Yes, that's the music. I thought the was somebody coming. Maybe not. Can I not go out that way? I clicked it and it did that. I wonder if I can open that anyway. I'm thinking probably not, but the other door across the hall does let me open it both ways. So maybe.
There you are.
What is this place? All these clothes and these toys. What does it all mean?
He said, there you are, so I think I was spotted, so. We're gonna hold for a second here. I'm guessing there's nowhere to hide the other parts of this. At least there are none that I know of offhand, so. Maybe not. Should have known Colonel Sanders had something to do with all this. Seriously.
I have to stay
Okay.
calm.
As far as I know, he's not coming. Doll, scissors.
Where have I ended up?
A screwdriver for defense. That. Moth key. Can I do nothing with this? What is... Currently no objective is unfulfilled, so I guess we'll find out. I'm guessing I need to grab this nail gun first. Okay.
And this? How did it end up here?
I have to carry out group hypnosis in order to get everyone to need me again. Her two were stealing me a second
We're
time.
trapped in a hypnotic loop. As soon as the loudspeaker starts ticking, our minds go back into a limbo.
How on earth does this work?
Use the gun.
Turn off!
Yeah, seriously. Really messed up too. Ask for help, use the microphone. Yeah. Okay.
Please! I won't open my mouth!
Ow! Crap, no. Run. Can I run away, please? No, run! Run! Holy crap. Go, go, go.
The light. It hates it.
Light, it hates the light, okay? I know what you're trying to tell me. Except that something with light is going on and happening and stuff. And things. Oh, come on, go out here. It hates the light, so I want to do what? I don't know what it is. Oh, he killed the power in there, didn't he, in the projection room? So I want to go there, I guess. Pull that. Pull that. Why? It will not pull that. Why? Why would it not pull the light switch? I'm not wanting him to come out here, but I am kind of surprised that giving me the thing to click, but I can't do anything with it, so I don't know. Okay. Oh, no. Crap. So what is using the cage's lights? Cage's lights. I don't understand what that means. I see lights in the room, obviously, but I don't know about cage's lights. I don't know what that means. I have to do something over here? Like click this or something? No, that's not it. Not that one, at least. Instead of sneaking, I'm gonna just run for stuff. I don't know. It says cages lights though. I don't know what cages have lights. The other lights are just like hanging around, right? Aren't they? Nothing here, so I don't know what you're wanting. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. I understand now. Okay. How am I gonna time that, I guess? Okay.
I just want to get away from this place!
There we go. Hi.
Hey, over here!
No, crap, that didn't work. I timed that badly. Fine. Whoops. No. No. Crap, no. Crap.
It's gone.
Ask for your help using the microphone. Okay. Oh, the second one destroyed it? No, just temporarily got it away, I guess. There's no way it destroyed it, I'm sure. But it did send him away temporarily. So that's good. Okay, let's try this again.
Test. There we go. Anybody there? Lynn! Can anyone hear me? I'm trapped down here. Can somebody help me? Lynn! Lynn, tell me you're there. Anyone! Somebody! Somebody help! I'm down here in this shithole. Lynn! Lynn! If you're there, can you
Hey,
hear
10
me?
times music. Welcome. Sorry I was late in responding.
Jennifer!
Yeah,
Lynn!
I like the cutscenes.
Christ, Lynn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was never upset with you.
It's okay. I understand. I fucked up. And you were right about everything. Jen? Jen?
Nobody's daughter's achievement, whatever that means. I'm not sure, but we got it. Died. She died? Oh, no. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't think so, though. As far as we know, she's not dead. Just because the end of the first game, Rosemary, the character we were playing then, the one we had here in a cutscene where she's like the older, the 30, 40-year-old woman or whatever, and she got her folder and she's reading it, where we had a cutscene, then we had a brief thing where you had to read the folder. That character, that's Rosemary. She was the main character we played in the first game, and she, at the end, learned from Gloria Ashman, as Gloria was dying. Gloria told her where we should go to find clues to find Celeste. So unless Gloria just didn't know that Celeste is dead, I would think Gloria would give us clues, wouldn't give us clues unless Celeste was alive. But I don't know, right? We still have the rest of this game, and then there's a third game that will be coming out, because it's a trilogy, I guess. So maybe at some point, but we don't know for sure. Yeah. Okay. Ah, we're back at the hotel again? For crying. Escape from the hotel, then we escape from the restaurant, now we're back at the hotel. Son of a... the music again for the mods. Or for the hypnosis. Whatever. Before saying something. with the movie and wants her life to be magical like that or something. It's cute. Oh. So this is either in Lynn's head, Lynn's a lesbian or bi, and this is in her head imagining a romance with Celeste, or they're just dancing as friends, or they're both lesbian bi and they're both there present dancing. I imagine it's just in her head, and I don't know that she's has a relationship with Celeste. I feel like it could just be a really strong friendship. Hard to say.
How did you find the movie?
They have tons of films here. This place isn't so bad after all. Just kidding.
Let's go, you and I.
Seriously?
Look. You're the only thing that has ever made me feel alive. I want to start over, from scratch.
Yeah, so maybe they are.
Explain
It's hard
to
to
me.
say.
What
Maybe
exactly
they
are we
lovers,
looking
though.
for?
It's hard to say. For
Shh.
sure.
We have to be quiet. Ashman always keeps some cash in the office for small emergencies, etc.
Yes, yes, yes. I like getting myself into trouble. Let's
Oh.
call it a compensation for our services.
I wonder if I'll also find my violin. I haven't played it in ages.
How long ago did you get here?
It will be 2 years in November.
Trying to think.
I
Okay.
needed a roof over my head. Ashman was rebuilding his new project, the hotel.
Oh,
So,
okay.
here's the new maid. What about you? How was the Flemington Girls and whatever it's called?
It wasn't bad, more than anything. Well, I couldn't bear the other girls.
And before that?
I ran away. At least that's what I remember. Lynn, it's a sad story. I left it in the past.
Do you ever feel the urge to rewrite it all? Change life, change name, feel like a whole new person?
All the time.
Ah, okay.
We're here.
At first I was trying
Obviously.
to crouch, and it
Wait,
wouldn't let
I can
me.
try to force it.
So,
Have you done it before?
No, but I've seen it being done.
So, you became a professional after watching it being done.
No, but I'm a quick learner. Well, hun, let's roll up our sleeves. Can you imagine Ashman's face when he finds out we used his money to pay for train tickets, hotel, and the contest sign-up fee?
Oh, yes, he will lose his shit.
okay, I don't understand. Get into the manager's office. She said she's a break in. What does she need something? She didn't say she did. Oh, did she already open it? No, it's locked. Yeah. So I think we need to look for the key, I guess, is what the point is now at this point, right? I think.
I knew it.
There we go. Alternate way into the manager's office. Okay, there we go. Except that he could obviously be inside here, which would be bad. The Red Nun? That's Gloria. But that was a vision. That wasn't actually the nun. So what the heck? Okay. Yeah, because I think for the events for this game, I think as of this point, we've already had the fire at the Cristo Morento nunnery.
This
Yeah,
place is
got
like a
nunned.
museum.
That's a museum now, or that's a verb now.
Did you find something?
To get nunned.
No,
Search for
nothing.
cash. I guess for now we don't need to sneak because we're here anyway. Either way, nobody's here at the moment. Don't see anything in there. Well, down below. No. This probably has the usual stuff, but I don't know for sure, so I figured I should check just to be safe. There we go, that one. Yeah, no. Okay. The picture or something, probably, right? The classic, I'm sure nobody will ever think to look here spot. Velvet red draped nun. Yeah, the entire nunnery actually was draped in that garb, I guess, when they were all still alive. And then now that 11 of 12 were burned to death, only one of them, Gloria, is the red nun hanging behind now. Elisa Zerish is missing, or Elise, whatever. Zerish, something like that. Okay, why is that? That's weird. Okay, I don't understand. Am I not supposed to get to that? It's got a dot like I can, but I can't seem to get through. Okay, that's very strange. Can't move this, right? No. Maybe that's something on the back side and it just thinks. I don't know. It totally looks like it's that cabinet, but I can't find any way to open that to get to it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Anything else in here that might have the cache. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Lockbox here. Nope.
What do we have here?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yep. We get grabbed? No. Oh, a gun. Damn, son. She's not playing around now.
Look at this! Let's go crazy, would you say? Where did you find that? And what are you planning to do with it?
Oh, I almost forgot.
You finished it!
I convinced myself that we should take part in the contest.
We have to try it immediately!
But how?
I'll show you. Help me out.
What are you doing?
It's like, screw his stuff. I don't care. Drawing on the desk to make the keyboard. Very nice.
Sing.
But how?
Pretend you can hear the music. I'll guide you.
A wanky tune. Yeah. Oh, she's not actually singing? That's a little disappointing. Or a little, not disappointing, but kind of, but I guess more unfortunate. Seems like they couldn't get an actual singer to do it for them. It's too bad. Her lips are moving, but there is no sound. Well, there's music. Yeah. Yeah, they're attracted to each other. After I did everything, you used text on the table.
We have to leave now. The window.
Jennifer.
For the same thing.
They will never let me leave.
Damn, so is she gonna go back and try to kill them? For a second, I thought she was going to turn it on Jennifer, Celeste. So for us, Jennifer is the alias to Celeste, who is the daughter of Richard, who was actually born Jennifer. That's not confusing. So Jennifer was born Jennifer, became Richard with the hormone treatments and all that, had, through the rape of Stefano Ashman, had a baby, a daughter named Celeste, whom was nicknamed Jennifer, and so she's going by the alias Jennifer. Anyway. No. Yeah. I mean, I'd be the same if it was like suddenly we have like groping and stuff of a man and woman or something. I'd be like, no thanks. So, in fairness. Escape with Lynn by reaching the garage. The garagey. Okay. I need a... What can I not turn? Oh, really? I guess I have to... I was gonna say it's just like automatically doing stuff or whatever. Didn't have any control. I don't know what this flash is for, like visions of the nun are supposed to mean. So blown, drugged out.
That's enough, Elisa! Stop it!
Oh, I see. I didn't realize the button switched, so I thought it was a whole... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Portal radio. I mean, I think I'm supposed to save Lynn, but I can't go through the door. So what does that mean? Hide from the porcelain while waiting for them outside?
I have to make sure they don't find me.
No, come on, go.
This way!
Come on, go. You know.
I have to do something. I have to stop Elisa. I have to hide, at least until I manage to build up some energy. Fuck! Lynn, move! Dear God, this is a nightmare!
Because we need to hide until...
Don't you dare touch her, bastard!
Really? You're shouting while you're in the locker? Is she trying to hide? I can't look at objectives or anything, so...
Leave us alone! I can't take it anymore. Get your hands off her!
Yeah. Use Moth Eye to stop Elisa. I see. Okay. to see where.
I have to do something. I have to stop Elisa. I have to hide, at least until I manage to build up some energy.
I'm supposed to.
I have to make sure I don't get caught. Don't you dare touch her, bastard! I can do it. I can do it now.
Where? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Leave us alone!
I get out. I don't know what I can do.
No! Lynn!
Oh, yeah, I go through there. That's what I'm doing. Okay, got it. I see. Go up and through this.
I won't open my mouth. I'll keep everything to myself.
Ah! Yeah, okay. Okay, I get it.
I have to hide,
I get
at
it.
least until I manage to build up some energy. Fuck! Lynn, move! Don't you dare touch her, bastard! Leave us alone!
Man, being right there made me nervous, but the thing is, I could have used this
Get
whole
your
time
hands
to use the
off
moth
her!
power. It's unfortunate. Alright, I'm just gonna go with it. This.
I have to do something.
so confusing. Like how? Oh, I go down this. Then I go out. And what? Ah. Almost. Right. Finally found that there's a turn not long after.
Lynn, move!
Left. Where is it? Come on. Here. Get over here.
No! It hurts.
Can I get in the car? Leave me.
I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
I guess she's working on hot wiring it. Is that what's happening? Gotta figure something out. Tab. Escape. Defeat Porcelain and protect light. Okay, so I gotta do like lights or something. I don't see a thing to light there.
Lynn, what can I
Oh,
do?
there's a-
The moths are acting like a shield! Ted, the lights! The fucking hanging lights!
Put it down. Fine. I'll do that later. No, it's not letting in. Oh, dang it. Someday. One of these other things just things, or that's just stuff to grab. I don't want that. No. Stop. No. Can't go out that way. So it's in here. Something.
Lynn, what can I do? The moths are acting like a shield! Ted, the lights! The fucking hanging lights!
Shoot the lights? Do I have a... Oh, I have a nail gun. I forgot I have a nail gun. I got a inventory. Nope, stop. Oh gosh, come here. She does this stupid... You can't switch to inventory easily at all.
Lynn, what can I do? The moths are acting like a shield! Ted, the lights! The fucking hanging lights!
Inventory. Items. This. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay. Okay, run. Run, 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 run. Frick. Oh, can't shoot it from there.
Lynn, what can I do? The moths are acting like a shield! Ted, the lights! The fucking hanging lights!
Missed. run, 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 run. I'm like dying. I'm almost dead. I'm already dead. Fortunately, I didn't get hit. Holy crap, I didn't realize he turned around. I was like, ooh. Nope, crap. Missed. Shot just under it or something, I guess. Seriously damaged in that fight because I didn't know how to do it properly, but I guess we're fine now. Well,
we did it!
for now.
We did it! I don't see anyone
something bad's gonna happen. They're not free.
What did you do down there? In the loudspeaker control room?
I simply took out the cables.
Why did you do it?
I don't understand. I ended the sequence. You're free.
That's exactly what they wanted you to do. The exact reason why you ended up in this fucking place. In one way or another, Porcelain kept us all guarded. Someone else will take his place now. And it's going to be 10 times worse. It's only a matter of time. Oh, Jen, you shouldn't have. They will never let me leave.
Why are you involved in this too? Explain, for God's sake. What did you do?
I had warned you not to touch anything. Not to trust anyone.
Enough of the stuttering!
And the child is dreaming in REM phase.
The riddle.
And on open wings, a moth is ablaze. And when his mother screamed that much, a blood red death bestowed its touch. I told you to leave. To leave this godforsaken place!
What the hell was that?
That was from Porcelain.
They found us.
Porcelain was using.
You never left us. Why did you do it?
Yeah, so that was the Porcelain drawing through Fracture achievement. Which is probably defeating Porcelain and getting to the next stage. Or
We
whatever.
needed that girl. She was our only hope of getting rid of Porcelain. You knew it very well.
Jennifer was your daughter.
From what I know, you lied to her too.
You need to shut your mouth! You fucking rapist!
How vulgar. Felton deserved it. How could I have known that he was still capable of conceiving? I thought that fucking him was enough to remind him that he is just a pussy, and to punish him for stealing Ariana from me.
Fucking son of a bitch!
It was you who insisted so much that I reminded you of the whole story. At the end of the day, we're just chatting, isn't that right?
Jennifer, I have to stay.
What does that mean? You want to quit now? We are in deep trouble. Can't you see? Let's leave our troubles here. Let's leave. We can start over. I can't do it. I can't do it. What about us? The contest. Do you not understand? You have to leave. Holy shit, Lynn, no. There's no use. They will never let us leave. I belong to this place. Lynn, you have to listen to me. Put that thing away.
She got herself in the head. Just in
19
a bad
years.
angle, I think.
19 years has passed.
If I'm being honest, it would have been better for everyone if you had done it that same night.
Lynn! Lynn!
You won't do it, Mr. Ashman.
Oh yes, Lynn. I will. Of course I will.
Okay, give me a second. I use the bathroom really fast. Be right back. It was like one cutscene after another, almost. Not quite, but almost. Like there's been no, other than these, in between these cutscenes that maybe are autosaves, otherwise there's been no opportunity to save. Which is fine, I guess. We'll just go until we can save, and then I think we'll end for the night at that point, but we'll keep going for now. Have to find a save point too, I would assume.
Would you like to stop?
I doubted myself so many times. I often pondered on it. Believe me, would I have had the same courage?
How does someone who's about to lose everything feel if that person has already lost everything once before? I would have done the same for my sister, if only I had a chance.
Oh. Okay. So I think, okay, you may or may not have seen it, and that's fine, but at the very beginning of the first game, this elderly woman is having this same conversation with the reporter that we just saw. So the man is the reporter. He asks a question. The woman turns and says, "Let me tell you a story," or whatever. We did not see any more of that interchange the whole rest of that first game. But now we have a little bit more of an update with more context. And I think that woman is Rosalie, or what's her name? Rosemary. I think that older woman is Rosemary Reed, and now we've learned through that conversation with Ashman, Stefano mutilated face Ashman, that Rosemary Reed is in fact Lynn, which makes now more sense for the first game too. That Rosemary showed up at the Feltons trying to track down Celeste / Jennifer, her alias. So Rosemary was trying to track down, Rosemary wasn't just trying to like investigate like a missing persons case or something, like Celeste went missing, and she's not just investigating a missing persons case. Rosemary is actually Lynn as an adult, and she fell in love with Celeste, and so she's been, over the years, she's been trying to track Celeste down so she can rekindle her romance with her or whatever. I think that's what's going on. Now that we have more context, interesting, okay. And that elderly woman is where, you know, it's Rosemary, Lynn, still talking to the reporter now, and I think they're having this exchange talking about how, so Lynn lost everything when she got stuck in that place, and then she found Celeste, and she lost Celeste again, I think is the idea. So she lost everything twice. She had her life, Lynn had her life, she lost all of it and got put in that place, that hotel and restaurant area, whatever. And then she fell in love with Celeste while they were there, and then something happened, they got split, and so she lost everything by losing Celeste again as well. I wonder if we're ever going to find it. Well, probably, I'm assuming, probably not until the third game. I was like, I wonder if we're ever going to find out where Celeste actually is, but probably the third game, I would guess.
Why are you so obsessed? Do you not see what this insatiable search for her has led you to?
I was only a child. You and Wyman. You used me. The nuns. Gloria. She was your sister!
Shut your fucking mouth!
Do it. Please, shoot me. Come on. What will the young lady at the reception desk say?
The young lady at the what? Who the fuck are you talking about? 5 p.m. Poor thing. She left just after your arrival.
So he didn't even put up a fight? Just let her
There's no one else here besides you and I. Well, almost. We're so happy you came back, Lynn. Like old times, remember? Only between old friends.
You don't deserve to die. You deserve a much worse ending.
Damn.
You deserve to suffer by living in agony,
As I did for the past 19 years. By rebelling during the last hypnosis. The one that should have stopped Gloria and her acherontia. It only slowed down things. The after effects that Wyman feared. The fracture. The porcelain phase. Nevertheless, you were somehow left linked to one another. And now you are once again a single being. A unified conscience.
Let me out of here!
Do you not understand that you have come back because he wanted to? And whilst Felton and I desperately searched for a way to use phenoxyl to forget, Wyman replaced the holes in our memories with his own. He inserted his conscience in our minds. And do you know the reason why he did it, Lynn?
Fuck off!
He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Now you are his biggest inheritance.
free yourself from the
I
wheelchair.
just want to get away from this place. I have to keep trying. The remote! Come on, Reed. You can do it!
There we go. Use the wheelchair remote. I don't know what I'm spending. I for inventory, maybe? No, not that. Oh, I'm moving myself. I see. What is that? Cinema room.
Yes! The door! It's giving in! I have to keep trying.
I don't know. They have a whole lot of control of this. Left versus right or anything. I don't know. So we're playing Rosemary again, or Lynn, Adult Lynn again. Everybody has like dissociated personality, identity disorder, or dual personalities, or something.
You can do it, Reed. You can do it.
Okay.
Fuck you!
Was not
Fuck
anxious
you,
at
you
this
piece of
place,
shit!
But it is you who complete the puzzle. You were the missing piece.
What is? Oh, come on. Okay, I've got a defense item of some kind. Nothing there. Okay.
Lynn,
Hide in there.
it's useless. Celeste, Jennifer, or however you prefer, she was your only push. However, she is no longer here and cannot help you. There is nothing you can do to free yourself from this limbo, from your hypnotic loop. The three of us are linked by the hypnosis. We form a single consciousness.
Are you done? Okay, I can read. Chilling, the whistling hanged man. The legend says that old Professor Wyman hanged himself, and even after his death, he was whistling a disturbing tune. Yeah, the one that the
was the one who
guy
brought
was
you here.
chasing us was
He
doing.
wanted you all to himself. Wyman is inside of you. You are Porcelain, his greatest inheritance.
Today, his spirit wanders, tormenting his family and neighbors, whistling a tune to announce his deadly presence and cursing the unfortunate to end up just like him, hanged till death.
You're the one who wanted all of this. This is your anchor. Don't you understand? Where is your push now?
We'll take... Okay, looks like there's a Corillin in a bottle.
If you leave this
Looks like
place,
that's it.
you will be destined to forget it all. We are all part of a single consciousness. The three of us only. If you
Special items. Tutorial. You will eventually find some special items that will aid you in surviving the horrors of the Ashman Inn. All of them follow the control pattern of diversion items. When you want to use them, hold right mouse to prepare them and left mouse to use them. Okay.
My things. The cassette player. Maybe I can use it.
Okay. I see. Okay. Yep, slot 9.
Why won't you give up? Don't you?
All right. Okay. Finally. Finally found a save area. Okay. I guess it's gonna be it for tonight. That was ish hour and a half or something like that. Hour and 45 minutes for Remothered. So we had about like an hour. Yeah, about an hour 15 minutes or something, hour and a half, somewhere in there for Little Nightmares and then Remothered Broken Porcelain as well. Yeah, I do feel like we made quite a bit of progress this time, right? I mean, we were in the basement. We made it through that whole sequence, the cinema or the room with the projector, as well as getting out and damaging the porcelain temporarily, and then leaving and all of that, and then the cutscenes. The fact that we had several cutscenes in a row makes me think that we made a decent kind of milestone in the game. Plus, there was a Steam achievement for it, so I assume that's also a milestone achievement. So, anyway, so that's where we'll leave that for now. Sorry about the weird schedule this week. Just things have been kind of in the way and stuff. I did do the alternate endings of Mundaun also. You can watch that, the stream of that if you want. I think what I would recommend, though, is just hold off on that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... I haven't been doing a good job with this. I need to start doing this again. I'm going to take that as one of the streams that I break into pieces. I'm going to do that for the whole series. And when I get to the end, I'm going to do multiple ending videos, but I'm going to cut out, because a lot of the ending, so just as a really, really brief explanation, you remember how Mundaun ended, where we basically had 3 choices. Well, we had 2 choices to make initially. So it was either cut the rope and let Serpentini die, or save Serpentini, right? We saved Serpentini, and then later we had 2 choices. The 2 choices were either accept the pact with the old man or reject the pact with the old man. So there were 2 endings from that. You let him live, there are 2 endings. You accept the pact or you don't. Okay. If you let him die, there become more endings. So if you cut the rope to kill him, that's the first choice, you cut the rope. Then you have a choice. You don't have, when you cut the rope, basically his body washes downstream. So you have to take time to go find his body and get the little tile off of it. The consequences of that is that time you take, you can only save one of 2 people. You can either save Florina, the girl that's in the dark chapel, or you can go into the basement of Serpentini's place and go destroy the painting. You cannot save both. So if you kill Serpentini, then you have that problem. And then you also still have that other choice later of doing the pact or not. So you basically have save Serpentini, save Florina, accept pact, save Florina, reject pact, save Grandpa, accept pact, save Grandpa, reject pact. So you have 4, so 6 endings that I can find in total. Anyway, but because of that, right, one set of endings was the ones we did where we saved Serpentini. But then to get the other set, you had to go all the way back and cut the rope on Serpentini. Then you still have the travel time to get down to where the priest is. Or sorry, then you still have the travel time to get over to Serpentini's body. Then you have the travel time to either go to the painting or to go... Anyway, there's a lot of running around and stuff to get the actual actions for the other endings. So when I put the videos together, I'll shorten that stuff up so that it's a lot easier. You don't have to sit through it, because I thought it was only going to take maybe an hour to do the other endings. No, because there ended up being 4 alternate endings, not just 2. So it took me 2 hours to do that last night. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff to go through. So fortunately I had Silwell on there and he was forgiving. He probably did something else until I was done. And then after that, then we did the rest of Summerland. So anyway, so I would recommend holding off on the end or on like the ending stuff of Mundaun. Like I said, I'll break it into videos and hopefully it'll be a lot shorter, a lot easier to see the results, even if you don't have to do the traveling and stuff. So, or watch the traveling. Anyway. Okay, so that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support, as always. So we'll be streaming next weekend, as always. And then next weekend will be the last weekend before the Halloween stream. So we'll stream next weekend. The weekend after will be Halloween. Well, I'll be sleeping right before Halloween. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
It's freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.